Anyways, yeah, anyways, I thought, okay, anyways, the AI agent shit, right? I was like, okay, I thought it was just like a hype or whatever. I thought it was just like a small little niche thing. And I thought, whatever. But dude, the biggest companies are doing this. And my whole entire YouTube algorithm has completely been, what's the word? Like swallowed by AI stuff, the agents and shit. So I was like, okay, cool. I saw what's possible. And then I heard about this thing called N8N, right? And it's basically an AI automation thing, but it's kind of expensive. And I'm like, fuck, okay, like I don't want to keep building my dependency on like these things that cost. So I was like, fuck, okay. So then I rebuilt what NAN does on free label, but then I built it through our own API. So long story short, but let me just tell you from problem solution. Okay. The way I was building my AIs is I can only use them in ChatGPT. Does that make sense? In the app. So what I solved is being able to create the same AIs that are trained at the same level that I've been working on for the past 2 years, distributed to your own server, like your own computer, your own thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, your own environment. Like you can have your own locally hosted GPT. And that's what I was like, I thought you had to do it through a cloud. I thought you had to like do it through OpenAI. Bro, and then I just had to think outside the box for a little bit, and then I figured it out. And I realized, and I exposed Free Labels API, and I built AI agents. I built one to basically be like, I built one where you can type in and be like, I need services on graphic design, or you could be like, find me a creator, blah 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 blah. So like, remember how we wanted to build the influencer marketplace, bro? We have it now. Like, it's so crazy. Like, yeah, bro. Like, we don't even have to build web pages for anything now. Like, we could just build a chatbot, and then that influencer marketplace is now a chatbot. So you just say, this is what my company, this is what I need. And then it'll literally find you a creator. It'll find you an influencer. It'll find you whatever person you're looking for. You'd be like, I need DJ Ghost and his, whatever. And then it'll find it and pull it. Cause, and guess what it's doing? I thought this, cause I've been building GPTs wrong this whole time, or maybe I just have a different strategy, or maybe I'm just working in a different strategy. But like with the custom GPTs in Chat GPT, if you create a GPT, you load it up with all this information, like you preload it. You know what I mean? So when you spin it up, it's already trained and it knows everything. That's what I thought like it was the default, how every AI is built. It turns out that they're kind of like these functional AIs, which are the AI agents, which are also AI agents. These functional AIs, like to pre-train your model, you would have to load and use so much tokens, it would kill your budget. And I'm like, fuck, that's impossible. But then I looked at it and I was like, or I did something, I forgot what it did. And then it just spit out one line of code. And I was like, whoa, hold on, that's weird. And then I realized it's controlling our website. So like it's right, instead of like loading it up with like 10,000 tokens and then killing like 30 cents on one, request or conversation, it just writes one line of code and uses like 17 tokens versus like 40,000 tokens. When I ran the NAN, it used 40,000 tokens on my account. And I think almost they made me almost hit like I don't know, it made me use 40,000 tokens on my account, and I only used it like 3 times just to test it out. And when I ran it locally on free label, it only used 20 tokens, 17 tokens. So like every time you could be like, hey, find me ghosts, blah blah blah, it only used like 10 tokens, and then it pulls all the requests because it's using free label server to return that data, not GPT. Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
Yeah. So basically, all I'm saying is, if I would have done this any other way, it would have cost us a lot of money, and it wouldn't have been scalable at all. This right here, bro, like for the price of me running the workflow and the operation in NAN, like if I ran it 3 times, versus I could run this 10,000 times. Meaning we can give this to all of our clients. You know what I'm saying? At a low cost.
Right.
So then we can like almost free trial this bitch and get them sucked in. Because if I did it any other way, I'd have to charge them and be like, hey, you can't use our AI. Y'all fucking crazy. You can't use our AI. You're going to have to pay for that. But like with this, it's like, bro, I load $5 in there and I'll have enough open AI requests for like 10,000 users, using it. Like, I don't know, So that's the breakthrough that I made. And then I was like, okay, it's shit. And so now that my costs are so low, I was like, okay, so let me try preloading and pre-training some data in there. So I started doing that shit and it fucking works. So it's sick, bro. Like I was like, okay, so now that I built that one, right? I was like, okay, what's something else that can return ROI? And I realized the create profile, because nobody, like, creating a profile on Freelib was like the worst thing in the world. So now it's just a natural language text input that you just type in. Literally, I'll test it right now. That's fine. I'll finish. Let me just finish explaining. But you go in there right now. I'll literally, I'm typing it in. I'll say my name is DJ Ghost, and no. Here's what it says. It says, welcome to Free Level. Hello. To get started, please enter your name, a little info about yourself, your location, and list your social media handles. So I'm DJ Ghost, or I don't know, Space Ghost, OG Space Ghost. I was typing in OG dot Space Ghost, and then Ghost Monius, and then Houston, Texas, and then entrepreneur. So all I did was type in some random, like, just notes, you know what I mean? And then I forgot to put your handle, right? I forgot to put your handle. So it says, could you please provide me with your full name, a short biography, and your Instagram handle? If you have Twitter or TikTok handles, please share those as well. So this is the AI asking for this shit. You know what I mean? OG Space Ghost is my Instagram. And then bam, just like that. It basically created your profile for you. So yeah, free label, man. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So what do you think? Can you hear me? Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's what I was pretty much saying. Like it moves back. Set up a simple account or chatbot brings you through make as a viable account.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just going to have an onboarding bot, one that kind of helps you get onboarded and get your account set up. And then once you're set up, I need another, the general, I would say the general AI, which is where you just like, you say what you want and it just starts pulling back everything on free label. You know what I'm saying? Because then I could tell you and be like, yo, log in a free label. And then, because a lot of people are like, oh, what do I do? What do I click on? It's like, no, just type it in. But our search was kind of working off like wildcards and like search terms. But this is like natural language. So, you know what I'm saying?
So what you do on the video of the stream, I'm telling you.
What are you talking about?
Maybe I was they do this.
It's a two. But it doesn't start until the 27th.
Yeah. All right, well, yeah, I got some for that too.
What are you talking about?
It's like some slides or something that I'm trying to make into something for the medicine presentation.
Well, let's do that.
I already sent you I sent you the lesson plan.
I saw that.
I think that's just tempo trying to convert it to something interesting. I gotta go.
Damn.
I'm trying to make it because I decided time to get there.
Well, I'm so close to getting. I'm like knocking this shit out, bro. I'm like, this is just insane. I can't believe this. This is literally what I've been looking for, bro. Like I've been waiting my entire ever since I created Elon. Even when I created Free Label, this is what I've been looking for the whole time. I've literally been wanting. I put AI on our front page like in 2018, 19. We didn't even have AI. I just wrote code and called it AI because it was intelligence. It was intelligence. It was just artificial, bro. Shit, crazy, bro. And I haven't even started fucking with DeepSeek yet. Like, bro, come on, shit. Let me repeat that. I haven't even started fucking with DeepSeek yet.